like biryani? Or who hasn't heard about it? I'm sure everyone has. Did you know that biryani is the most ordered food on online platforms? I don't think we are surprised, right? So today we are going to teach you how to make a biryani which is cost effective and super tasty. My name is Chef Meera.
Hi, this is Srishti from Rasoi Tatva. We believe in giving value for money for our customers. Hence, if our spice does not meet your high expectations, we will refund the money, 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked.
And I don't think that day has ever come.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's ever going to come. So let's begin. Let's start with the marination process. What we have here is chicken, curry cut chicken. I'm just going to assemble it together. While marinating this, we have to make sure that most of the ingredients that you have are freshly cut. Into this I'm adding a little ghee. Remember, if you need that creamy texture of the chicken, then you might as well add ghee. Quit the oil and butter. A generous amount of dahi to make it creamy. Some ginger garlic paste. I'm adding a little extra, but that's totally up to you. Chopped mint leaf. Some chili, and to this we are going to add a little bit of a lemon juice, some salt, and our magic masala, which is our biryani masala, right? Let's just finish adding these. And a little bit of salt. Yeah. Shrishi, please add the... Now if you notice, we are adding the biryani masala, which already comes with the perfect fragrance, and once we add this and we marinate it, we are good to go. We don't need the other 10 things that are required otherwise.
So the biryani masala also has whole spices. So once you use karte ho, tabhi you mix the contents of the masalas so that it is evenly distributed. आपको एक ही bite में पूरे spices ना आए. So now I'm going to add a little bit.
Perfect. Let me blend this together. Now marination and the time for marination is totally up to you. अगर आपके पास कम समय है तो आप 1 घंटे के लिए भी मैरिनेट कर सकते हैं, और अगर आपके पास ज़्यादा समय है तो you can leave it up to 4 hours. The more time you give for marination, the more tasty and juicy this chicken is going to get. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this in the fridge, and we will show you the recipe after this. Let's start with making the real masala of our biryani. We are going to begin with one step at a time, but let me warn you, this is going to be extremely addictive because you're going to notice how few ingredients are going to bring us the perfect biryani. Let's begin. Now, going by, like I mentioned before, we are making most of our gravies in the ghee. If you wish to use an oil or a butter, I wouldn't be sure about the creaminess that you will receive from the masala and from the chicken biryani. So I highly suggest that you use ghee for this. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm being generous with the ghee.
As usual.
Well, then taste also gets a little generous with us.
And this is something you'd cook on a Sunday, at leisure,
Exactly.
and you would enjoy with your family.
And everybody's looking out for that perfect biryani, that garam biryani. Okay, now these are thinly sliced onion pieces. We are going to add this to the ghee and cook it in this, gently waiting for it to absorb all of this deliciousness. Give it a simmer, wait for a minute or two. Already, right? Now the base remains the same. We are using onion And we are going to be using some ginger garlic paste. I am using green chili. I'm using chopped green chili as per my preference or as per the preference of all my team who's going to eat and just relish this biryani. But of course you can decide how much chili quantity you want to keep.
थोड़ी मिर्ची तो चाहिए ना. I don't eat spicy, but
No? And now goes the ginger garlic. Again mixing it. One chef tip that I'd like to share with you is when you add a store-bought ginger garlic paste, always be sure that you cook it for a little extra time than you would for the kacha masalas that we add. Next comes in green chilies. I'm adding some mint leaves. This will also enhance the flavor along with a little bit of coriander, chopped coriander. Once you know that this has cooked and it's blended well, we will go ahead and add our chicken to this. Now this chicken has been marinated. Once the chicken goes in, remember we have added the masala to it, our chicken biryani masala. So we notice how the color changes and becomes more and more inviting. There you go. Look at that. Into this, again, only two things. One is going to be salt, and yeah, my mouth is watering, can't help it. So one is going to be salt, and another one is going to be our biryani masala. Let's now open the packet and let's have a good look at all the ingredients inside it.
so since we have a mixture of powdered spices and blend spices and whole spices, I'm going to be putting it in a plate, and आप देख सकते हैं the variety of spices, the variety of masalas that we have in the packet.
Oh wow. I have never come across a masala brand which gives me this much generosity of whole spices.
So you can see apart from the powdered spices, there is green cardamom hai, इसमें javantri hai, there is clove, there is black pepper. So all the rich spices that you would need, that would require to create a biryani. So I'm going to be adding a little bit.
This becomes a cooking solution for us. People who are looking at making recipes come together without too much effort. This is what we want. Smells nice. Alright, we are going to let our chicken cook a little. I'm going to add a little water to this and let it cook a little. And then we'll go ahead and show you the next step. So now what you see in our vessel here is not just the gravy that we made all the way, but we added a little water to it and we are letting it simmer. What you can see is that our chicken is well cooked and it's just
falling
looking
off the
so delicious, my god, right?
It's cooked very well.
Yeah. And now into this, we are going to turn this into a beautiful biryani. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Yes. So this is biryani rice. Alright, we have biryani rice which we have cooked. Now this cooking style is a little different. You don't have to cook this 100%. Try to keep it a little, maybe 80-85%, so that we have the right kind of flavor when the chicken goes with it. So I'm going to add some rice. एंड बहुत ही हल्का हाथ रखना है. Don't be in a hurry when you are doing this. Now I'm adding a little ghee midway, and then I will complete off the rest of the rice flour. You must really think I'm a big fan of ghee. So yes, I am. This is going to make the rice softer. The idea behind it is that when this rice will cook along with the steam, this is going to make the rice very soft. And I'm just going to cover it, the rest of the rice. Right? So good. To this I am adding, let's just dive into what we have here. Let's talk about this. So we have some
saffron.
Yeah. You know, this is the saffron milk. It is amazing how well it blended, how well the texture and the flavor and the color came out. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's tell us.
So this is Rasoi Tatva saffron, and it is natural, highest quality of saffron that we are using. And we mix it with milk, like
Yes,
some
warm
warm
milk.
milk, and we're going to be adding it in the
Yes. So we're going to add that. You see that the color is just so natural. It's not like an artificial color that you see outside.
Is this okay?
A little more. You don't know how generous I am when doing that. Okay, like you can see, let me sprinkle a little bit of mint leaf, a little coriander leaf, and finally the fried onion or barista like we call it. So now in order to, this is a chef's tip basically, in order to make sure that you have that dum effect but at the same time you don't want to go to the whole jhamela in the house of atta and this and that. I'm going to show you a trick. All you have to do is get a nice clean cloth, cover the whole thing and pack it. And we are good to go. So we are going to wait for this to cook a little more and then we are going to show you the final product. Biryani is ready, but we do need our Miss Shrishti to taste it for us and tell us exactly how it is.
Okay, so I have my fork.
See
ready.
there,
And
she's
I'm so
ready,
excited.
she's ready.
I'm so excited. The smell is so good. I'm excited to taste it.
I should dance. If she says it's nice, I should dance it.
It's actually so good.
Oh yes. See, I told you the masala works, the recipe works, and if you need the exact one, we'll come up with that very soon.